Retirement is up to you. That started in the mid-1970s with the ERISA program. In other words, in the mid-1970s, in order to compete worldwide, many Western countries said the retirement of the entrepreneur is no longer the company's responsibility. It is now the employee's responsibility. And what popped up were 401ks, IRAs, superannuations in Australia, RRSPs in Canada, and things like this. Suddenly, you had to become an I or an investor, otherwise you had no retirement. And the reason I think many more people will be coming to the network marketing business is because most people know that counting on the stock market for your financial security and your financial future is ridiculous. I always say, never before in the history of the world has so many people bet their financial future and their financial security on the stock market. And we all know, it's not news, stock markets go up, stock markets come down, and they crash. What's going to happen to you if you're 80 years old and your 401k crashes with the stock market? Get another job? 80 years old? Come on. And it's going to take a long time. So it makes more sense to me that I think people will realize that building their own business, something they can control themselves, have friends they can count on, rather than a company they can't count on, build a network marketing business because it can be blissful and happy and abundant. You'll have more money than you know what to do with. But most important, you'll have not security, but you'll have freedom. You'll have the blissful feeling of knowing that you're in control of your life and your future.
So, Robert, today what we're really talking about is the importance of network marketing and the importance of education and the importance of this program to be able to pass it on and share it with people because they can change their life.
Right. The reason we created this product was to support people in the industry, further educate, or maybe if there's things I can say, since I'm kind of outside the business, and at one time I was turned off to the business, maybe there's something I can say to support people understanding the value of a network marketing business.
Robert, in closing, I read somewhere about the three cats sitting on the fence and making a decision, and really that's what we're talking about today, is making a decision. But can you tell us a story quickly about those cats?
Right. Years ago, my rich dad said, there's three cats sitting on the fence, and he asked me the question, two have decided to jump off. How many cats are left on the fence? And I said, well, one. And my rich dad said, no, there's still three. Just deciding to jump off the fence is not jumping off the fence. And that's what most people do, is they decide, but they never take the leap. They don't do anything. So one of the beauties of a network marketing business, if you have new friends, they'll force you to do something different and make those changes. Maybe they won't force you, but they'll strongly encourage you to do it because they've already jumped off the fence. So after you make the decision and jump off the fence, there is support out there for you. There's many people in my industry, the network marketing industry, and as well as Nightingale Conant, who are there to support you. Because I only found Nightingale Conant after I jumped off the fence, after I took the first step. And the same thing I recommend to all of you. After you make the first step and take the leap, you will find out there's many things out there to support you becoming successful in your new way of life, new way of thinking. At richdad.com, we have many products and services that can support you. They have one of the best libraries of great teachers and great mentors that are there for you. Another product I could recommend from our own inventory is a thing called Sales Dogs, and it's about salesmanship. My poor dad thought all salespeople were scum of the earth, so it was really hard when I came home, just after I made my decision to follow my rich dad's footsteps and I took a job in sales. My parents thought I had become, a criminal or something. They said, you've really let our family down because we're all academics, we're all intellectuals, and salesmen are the scum of the earth. But I said to my dad, some of the greatest leaders are great salespeople. Like, look at Ronald Reagan, was considered the great communicator. John Kennedy changed people's minds and created a vision that we're going to put a man on the moon in less than 10 years. That's what great salespeople do. And I said, aren't teachers salespeople? Aren't the best teachers salespeople? Aren't some of the greatest leaders or religious leaders salespeople like Christ and Buddha and Muhammad? They had the courage and the communication skills to change the way people think. So that's why Sales Dogs, my friend Blair Singer, is also another important product for those of you who may be skeptical about learning to sell. He has products and things in there to help you overcome your fear, because we all have fear. And back in 1974, one of the first decisions I had to make when I jumped off the fence was not follow my poor dad's footsteps and look for a safe, secure job. What I did was I got a job with the Xerox Corporation because they would train me to sell. And the reason most people don't like learning how to sell is the fear of rejection. I still hate rejection, but I have the ability to overcome it now. And so the most important sales job you will ever make is the sales job on yourself. I make it every morning. Are you going to get up and go to the gym? No, I don't think so. And at that moment, the salesmanship begins because I have to sell myself to going into the gym. So sales dogs and the products that goes along with that is a really humorous way of looking at it. There's all these different dogs like Chihuahuas and Pit Bulls and Great Danes. And what you have to do is find the sales dog that most fits your style so that you can be the most effective. Our whole intent is to support you once you make the decision to jump and after you jump to support you in being successful. The beauty of network marketing business is the education. It trains you to think differently. It gives you a new way of looking at the future and the world. It puts you in control of your life and gives you new friends. But most importantly, it gives you the potential to be financially free for the rest of your life and never spend your life looking for a job security, or financial security. For the very first time, more and more people have access to the same power, the power of networks, that the rich have had. It is up to you to take that step. And that's why I support the network marketing business, because they provide that support. They provide the education. And that's why I commend Nightingale Conant, is because their inventory of great leaders and great speakers, great mentors, has helped guide me through the years. And they've guided me through the years to the point where I've only had a job 4 years in my life. I've been financially free because of the education and because of a shift in thinking. And that's the power and the value of a network marketing business, over and above the potential ability to make a lot of money. So I thank all of you for listening to this product, reading the book, and may you find your dreams and the success that lies within you and the greatness within you that's ready to come out.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us today, Robert. We've been speaking today with Robert Kiyosaki, best-selling author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and we've been discussing today the 8 values of network marketing. Thanks for listening. To find out more information about Robert Kiyosaki, any of his products, or to order another copy of this cassette, visit www.richdad.com. To request a catalog of Nightingale Conant's fine audio and video programs, dial 1-800-525-9000. Thanks for listening.